Hey guys, so of course we're going to talk about the Vampire Diaries today. There was lots going on in last night's episode, so let's get right to it. I guess the big bomb from this episode is, that Katherine manages to complete this spell. Her and Nadia are in cahoots, of course. They need to find Katherine's body so that the Traveler chick can complete this spell that will basically seal Katherine's spirit inside of Elena's body. Now, I'm not sure if that means Elena can never come back or what that means, but I was kind of surprised that by the end of the episode, they actually managed to complete the spell. So I'm guessing Elena Gilbert is gone for now. I don't know how long that's going to be or if that's forever. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think we're ever going to see Elena Gilbert again? I mean, it's Elena Gilbert. I'm sure she's going to show back up eventually. Someone, Stefan, is going to realize that she's not really Elena and that she's Katherine. I mean, it's just gonna happen. Of course, at that point, Bonnie will have to come in to save the day because that's what Bonnie does. Okay, let's move on to Tyler and Caroline and Klaus. So Tyler's back, right? And so Matt decides to throw him a party. We get that Tyler realizes that he was an idiot and that he wants Caroline back, but it might be a little too late for that. So Elena / really Katherine shows up at this party that Matt throws. Everyone, of course, thinks she's Elena. And so Caroline tells her, hey, I did something awful. Let me tell you what I did because you're my best friend. I slept with Klaus. Katherine, who is just completely and utterly evil, basically makes sure that Tyler overhears their conversation. What a biatch, you guys. What a biatch. So, of course, Tyler is devastated. And Caroline, too. You guys know I'm not a huge Tyler fan, but I was feeling for him in this moment, because Klaus killed his mother and so many other people that Tyler has loved. So you totally get why Tyler reacted the way he did. But there was this moment, right, where the two of them are in the room and Caroline tries to come to explain herself and he's just like, you need to get out. And the wolf comes out and he's really angry. And Stefan comes in and is like, what is wrong with you? And Tyler pretty much tries to shame Caroline and say, this is what she did. Can you believe what she did? I mean, he might as well have just called her a whore. My favorite part of the scene though is when Stefan kind of hits Tyler and is like, look, she doesn't deserve that no matter what she did. I mean, I get both sides of it. I get why Tyler is so upset. And I get that Caroline is hugely conflicted, that she can't believe that she's somehow attracted to this man who has done all of these awful things, to her friends. And so, yeah, I mean, I think in some rights, they're both right. So yeah, it's a big, huge ball of lusty mess is what it is. Okay, so the other big news from this episode is Damon. So let's talk about that. Enzo shows back up and with him, he brings Aaron Whitmore. We get that Enzo is there to kind of lure Damon back to the dark side. And the only thing that's really holding him back is Elena. But of course, Elena's not Elena. She's freaking Katherine. And once again, Katherine Pierce wants to hurt Damon Salvatore. I mean, this woman has just wrecked this poor man throughout history. So Damon comes to Elena to kind of be like, look, I was wrong. This is why I pushed you away. I love you. I want you back, blah, blah, blah. But of course, Katherine doesn't want a happy ending for Damon. And so she breaks it off for good and tells him we're done. But this was what I found kind of interesting about her reason, you guys, is that even though she was Katherine and not Elena, I felt like what she said was kind of right. The fact that the only thing that keeps Damon from going dark side is Elena is not a good thing and does not make for a healthy relationship. I feel like Damon Salvatore as a character is so complicated. It's like so often he really kind of gets in his own way. It's like he has what he wants and then he's the one who ends up kind of throwing a wrench into things. So when fake Elena pushes him away, what do we see Damon do? By the end of the episode, I mean, it pretty much looks like Damon is back to the dark side. He's with Enzo and he finally gives in and kills Aaron Whitmore. And it's not like he's hesitating at this point. But this is the Vampire Diaries, right? So anything could happen. The whole Delana thing has gotten awfully muddled though, because now Katherine, who everyone thinks is Elena, wants Stefan Salvatore back because that's the love of her life. So it's kind of like this cheap version of Stalena that's about to happen. That's really going to kind of annoy me. I don't think Stefan's going to fall for it though. I really do think that Stefan's going to be the one to figure out that Elena is not Elena. And yeah, I don't know, you guys. So yeah, I thought it was a good episode. As always, I can't wait to see what comes next. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.